Welcome back to day 13 of my 30-day experiment getting back my old aim in Counter-Strike. So today I want to talk a little bit about the tasks I'm playing right now, the Voltaic Benchmark Season 1 task or S1 task. I don't know what the S stands for, probably Silver, probably Season. Doesn't really matter. I'm doing the beginner ones, as you can see. When we look at this task, for example, these floating around bubbly random movement tasks, I feel like I have such a huge difference in between of the days. It depends so much on how I'm feeling and how good the aim in general on that day is. In days where I can't really aim properly, I fail really badly on these ones. But on days I feel confident and I hit my targets and I can confirm my kills, I hit those consistently. Like today, this was a little bit worse, but yesterday was pretty good, right? This one, for example, where I have to hold left click and kind of blaze these balls away, it's more like a tracking and flicking task, I would say. And I like that as well, but this one here, this is my favorite one. I believe this is my favorite one because it has such a big variety in itself. You know? It changes from like going left and right, going really small, going only 2 balls there, going 4 balls at a time, going 3 balls at a time. I like that a lot. And now it's like these flicking from left to right of 2 balls at a time again. It's a really great task for all kind of aiming, I guess. And on the end we have, I believe it was a little bit of floating balls. Yeah, it's floating. And as I said, when it's floating, my brain goes like, it's floating. They are moving, look at them. It's a really great task. It's challenging for the aim. And today I actually got a new record, PogChamp. Didn't even remember. And then this one is pretty hard as well, because you start with like these big balls, big balls, but you get small very quick. And I got a new record on there as well. And this here, the headshot simulator, I called it, is a task I really like too. I'm pretty good in this, I would say, because it's a mixture out of tracking and other stuff. And then this here, I don't know what this is called, but dude, this is probably the task where I feel the most confident, because I have to go left click, right click, left click, right click, you know? It's always the same, it's reliable, you know the ball can spawn in one of those 4 areas on each of those sides, and depending on which area it is, the smaller the ball is, right? And I don't know, it just feels so, it feels like the most consistent one I have. I remember I was worse one time, but I think I'm constantly improving in this task. And it feels so good because I actually see and I actually feel that I'm improving. It's not like I only see the graph at the end and I'm like, oh wow, cool, I'm improving, but it doesn't feel like. On this task, it actually feels like I'm improving. Look at this, it's always going up kind of, right? Yeah, my accuracy was not that great today, but over 90% though. Let's go to the game. Right. The game today was nice, but bad. And I'm seeing a pattern. And I believe it has to do something with... It's kind of the imposter syndrome, because in a lot of games I'm top fragging, or I'm the second one, I have the second most damage. And it just doesn't feel like, you know, because I know what I would probably be capable of, or what my former me was capable of. I'm always comparing between my former me and my me right now. But on the other hand, I was owning in this game, you know? And then I was not owning again. Then I was owning again. It's like I focus and then I don't focus, and then I focus again and then I don't focus again. I think I need to kind of train my mind in some way to stay focused more consistently, but it's pretty hard to stay focused all the time in a Counter-Strike game over the course of a whole game, you know? Well, yep, that's what I wanted to say. Tomorrow is gonna be the last day of the second week, and yeah, I think this is gonna be great, guys. I think this is gonna be great. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.